Today we'll meet Rohan, who thought he was the smartest, tricking and deceiving everyone. But will he escape the consequences? Get ready to find out, because karma always comes back. In a small town, there lived a young man named Rohan. He was smart, talented, and had a charming personality. However, he had one big flaw. He always took advantage of others. Rohan believed that he was smarter than everyone and that he could manipulate people for his own benefit without facing any consequences. He would borrow money from friends and never return it. He would lie to his parents and teachers to get out of trouble. He even cheated in exams, thinking no one would ever catch him. Rohan believed that as long as he was getting what he wanted, nothing else mattered. His parents tried to teach him about honesty and kindness, but he always laughed and said, "In this world, only fools play fair. The smart ones take advantage and win." One day, a wise old man visited Rohan's school to give a lecture on life lessons. He spoke about karma, the universal law of cause and effect. "Whatever you do, good or bad, always comes back to you," the old man said. Rohan smirked and whispered to his friend, "These are just stories for weak people. I've been doing what I want and nothing bad has happened to me." The old man looked at Rohan and smiled. He said, "Young man, let me tell you a story. Maybe it will help you understand. Once upon a time in a prosperous city, there was a wealthy merchant named Dev. He was known for his kindness, honesty, and generosity. Dev always helped the needy and treated everyone with respect. In the same city lived a man named Vikram, who was greedy and envious. He hated Dev's success and decided to cheat him. One day, Vikram approached Dev, pretending to be a businessman. "I have a great opportunity for you," Vikram said. "If you invest in my business, we can make huge profits together." Dev, being a trusting man, believed Vikram's words and invested a large sum of money. But as soon as Vikram received the money, he disappeared. He had no intention of returning it. Dev was heartbroken but didn't lose faith in goodness. He continued his life as usual, helping others. Meanwhile, Vikram enjoyed his stolen wealth. He lived lavishly, thinking he had won, but karma had other plans. A few years later, Vikram's business plan started failing. Every investment he made turned into a loss. People stopped trusting him, and he found himself drowning in debt. One day, he was caught in a case of fraud and sentenced to prison. Sitting in his dark cell, he remembered Dev and realized that the money he had stolen had never brought him happiness. He had gained wealth unfairly but lost everything in return. The old man finished the story and looked at Rohan. "Do you understand now? Karma is like a mirror. It reflects whatever you do. If you cheat others, life will find a way to bring that pain back to you. If you are honest and kind, you will receive goodness in return." Rohan laughed and said, "Nice story, but I don't believe in such things. I've been lying, cheating, and tricking people for years, and I'm still enjoying my life." The old man just smiled and said, "Time will teach you." Rohan continued with his ways. He tricked a classmate into doing his homework, lied to his teacher to avoid punishment, and even stole money from a friend's wallet. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Rohan applied for a prestigious scholarship. He faked his documents and wrote a false essay about his achievements. He was confident that no one would find out, but fate had other plans. The scholarship committee decided to verify every applicant's past record. When they spoke to Rohan's teachers and classmates, they discovered all his lies. Not only was he rejected, but his reputation was also ruined. The school authorities informed his parents, and Rohan was deeply ashamed. Suddenly, everything started going wrong. The friends he had tricked no longer trusted him. His teachers refused to support him. Even his parents were deeply disappointed. Rohan, who once thought he was the smartest, now felt completely alone. Sitting in his room, he remembered the old man's words: "Karma always comes back." For the first time, he understood that his actions had consequences. That evening, Rohan went to his grandfather, just like Arjun had in the previous story. He confessed everything and asked, "Grandpa, is there a way to fix this, or is it too late?" His grandfather smiled and said, "Son, karma may punish you for your past mistakes, but it also rewards those who change. If you start doing good from today, your future will be different." Rohan promised to change. He started apologizing to those he had hurt. He returned the money he had stolen. He began working hard in school instead of cheating. It wasn't easy. People didn't trust him at first, but slowly, as they saw his honesty, they started believing in him again. Years later, Rohan became a respected businessman. He was known for his honesty and fair dealings. Whenever people asked about his success, he would smile and say, "I learned a lesson the hard way. Karma always comes back. So, I decided to make sure mine was good." Every action we take creates energy that eventually returns to us. If we do good, good things come back. If we do wrong, it will catch up with us. So always choose honesty, kindness, and fairness because in the end, karma never forgets.